just talking about this place-based learning book, which is phenomenal in last week's video. Check it out if you haven't already. One of the things I want to name for this video is another kind of resource that I really love and I think offers a really nice grounding in kind of that community nature of being in a class and having a student kind of asset-based mindset. So let's explore this other resource.
Reproducible, free, accessible from the authors. Thank you, authors. A community asset map. So Mickey Evans, Charity Marcella Moran, and Aaron Sanchez, the authors of this, have created this template for you to use in determining kind of first off, like, who are my students? What's the community I'm working in? What are the ways of knowing the issues, the infinite capacities that we could kind of embed in our instruction, in our curriculum, in our project-based learning, our place-based learning, so that we can center our community? And how do we connect academic, justice, and action standards? So here's maybe where the CCLS standards are going to go. These are your anchor standards, your grade standards, your content or discipline standards, your justice anchor standards, and your action anchor standards you can get from a variety of places. I really like Learning for Justice's standards here that you could use. And down here is kind of the who, how, and what. So who's going to be involved? Who are those community partners? Maybe it's an organization, a nonprofit, a local community center, community elders, family members of students, whoever it is. These are kind of the folks that will be involved. How are they going to be involved? Like, how are we going to connect in the first place? How are we going to reciprocate? So they're devoting a lot of time and energy to our class community and this project and being resources. Like, how are we going to reciprocate? What value add do we have for them? And what are the assets they're kind of bringing? Finally, in this category, what learning will happen as a result of their involvement? So what are those kind of skills? So you can see here, right? Again, those ways of knowing, how are those connected here? And then finally, like, what is that product or service or call to action? What is the kind of culminating piece that students are working towards throughout the unit, throughout the project, that is grounding the work?
This resource, again, is available. I'll drop a link to this and more resources from the authors. Thank you, authors, in the description. You can grab it. It's a template. Feel free to fill it out and use it. They have many examples of completed templates in the book as well, so I highly recommend the book. But it's a really exciting way to kind of shift your mindset and really have an asset-based lens in designing our curriculum and co-creating truly with the community.